Spending a night behind bars isn't usually bucket list material. But here's something that might change your mind. Old Jail Inn in Rockville.
Now, if bunking up in the old Park County Jail isn't one of the most unique sleep experiences in Indiana, what is? It's one of dozens of businesses and getaways showcased in Visit Indiana's 2020 Best of Indiana People's Choice campaign. This year, Hoosiers can vote on their favorite Indiana lake, Wawasee or Monroe, most unique place to sleep, a former county jail, or a floating cabin on Patoka Lake. And Best Donut Shop, Schmidt's Bakery in Batesville, or Long's right here in Indianapolis. Visit Indiana Director Misty Weisensteiner joins us now with more on how you can vote and why it can be an important boost for the state's economy. Misty, as always, welcome to the program.
Oh, thanks for having me. It's always great to chat with you.
Okay, this is another initiative really focused on generating more activity and revenue and interest in the state's great tourism industry. Talk about the Best of Indiana, the People's Choice campaign, and really what it's all about.
Best of Choice, the Best of Indiana is really something that people look forward to on an annual basis. The Indiana Office of Tourism Development, now Indiana Destination Development Corp, has been doing this for several years now, and communities really embrace this competition. So what we did this year is we married it with our 20 and 20 campaign, and we chose two great things that you can do. Social distancing now, that's a big concern and a big thing everyone's interested in. Lakes, outdoor recreation, donuts, who doesn't love donuts? And then, of course, unique sleeps. Indiana is packed with some pretty cool places to go visit.
Yeah, so interesting. So in each of these categories, there are a number of options when you look at lakes and recreational type areas, and you really made an effort, an emphasis on geographically making it very diverse.
We did. You know, we want people in the South to realize that there are great things to go visit and see in the central and northern part of the state, and then vice versa, too.
And you talk about unique. We mentioned the Park County Jail, which I think would qualify as unique in terms of the sleeps around the state of Indiana. That's another area where you can really get into some unique opportunities.
Did you know you can sleep in a teepee or a silo? You can even sleep in a castle and a yurt.
I did not know that. I thought I knew about everything about Indiana. And donuts, like you said, everyone loves donuts, and there are so many great donut shops. Long's here in Indianapolis and central Indiana gets a lot of attention, but they're all over the state of Indiana.
They are. And, you know, the donut shops have such a cult following, too. People have that favorite donut shop that they love. But then the people that love donuts wants to know, you know, in these other communities across the state, where's the hot place, the best place to get the donut?
Yeah. And I think people are willing to drive to get those great donuts as well.
Yeah.
Misty, okay, how can people engage here? How can people vote and get involved in this People's Choice campaign?
Well, it's real easy. You can just go to visitindiana.com, and on the homepage there's a link that'll take you right to the voting. You can also follow our social media sites, and we post different tidbits about the nominees for this year's categories.
And again, very much a statewide flavor there, which we like here at Inside Indiana Business. Misty, before we go, give us your take on the tourism industry. Certainly the pandemic has impacted all businesses and all sectors of the economy, but you know, I think there may be an argument to say, hey, folks are staying closer to home. Perhaps that's had a positive impact on tourism here.
It absolutely has. And, you know, Hoosiers are doing what Hoosiers do and supporting one another. And whenever we started back in January with the 20 and 20 campaign, which the Best of Indiana campaign is kind of married with, once the pandemic hit, we took a pause in that campaign. And then the remainder of the 20 and 20 list really focused on the activities that you could do safely and getting people out for those road trips or short overnight day trips, overnight trips too, to take their family. Road trips are really becoming popular, and Indiana is a great place to take the family on that road trip, whether it be just an overnight or, you know, 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, Indiana's tourism destinations getting more and more high profile, which is a positive thing. The Best of Indiana People's Choice campaign, the latest initiative to really jumpstart even more activity around the state. Misty Weisensteiner, director at Visit Indiana and the Indiana Destination Development Corporation. Thanks for joining us, and we look forward to following this event and much more going forward.
Get your votes in.
All righty.